Hello students, in part 4 of trigonometric identities, I will discuss 1 mark and 2 marks questions. So let us start. In 3 parts I have already discussed 15 questions. Question number 16, in figure AD is 4 centimeter, BD is equal to 3 centimeter and CB is equal to 12 centimeter. Then find the value of cot theta. Students, if we want to find cot theta, then we will consider right triangle ABC, and in this triangle, this base, the side which is adjacent to the angle, this side BC will act as base, and this AB which is opposite to the angle is the perpendicular. Now to get the value of cot theta, you need this perpendicular side, that is AB, the side which is opposite to the angle. The side which is opposite to the angle is this perpendicular side among these two perpendicular sides, and the side which is adjacent to the angle is the base. Now this we have another triangle, right triangle ADB. From in this triangle we have AD equal to 4 centimeter and BD is equal to 3 centimeter. So from this right triangle we can find the side AB. So in right triangle ADB, if we apply Pythagoras theorem, then we can find side AB. So in right triangle ADB, by AB square is equal to AD square plus BD square. By Pythagoras theorem. You all are familiar with Pythagoras theorem. The square of the side opposite to right angle, that is the side opposite to this angle D, which is right angle, is AB. So square of the side opposite to right angle is equal to sum of the squares of the other two sides. So if we put all the values here, AB square is equal to AD is 4 square plus BD has a length 3 square. 4 square is equal to 16 and 3 square is 9. So 16 plus 9 is 25. So the value of AB is square root of 25 is equal to 5 centimeter. Now you have got this side, this is 5 centimeter. And so let us consider right triangle ABC. In right triangle ABC, cotangent of this angle theta, that is cot theta, is equal to base upon perpendicular, BC upon AB. Among the perpendicular sides, the side which is adjacent to the angle is the base, and the side opposite to the angle is perpendicular. So this is equal to BC is 12 upon 5. So the next question number 17, if under root 3 sin theta is equal to cos theta, then find the value of 3 cos square theta plus 2 cos theta upon 3 cos theta plus 2. In this question, if we know the value of the angle theta, then we can evaluate the value of this expression. So first let us consider this given condition, and in this condition root 3 sin theta is equal to cos theta. bringing cos theta in the denominator, sin theta upon cos theta is equal to and 1 upon root 3, because we can write cos theta as cos theta into 1. So if we bring this in the denominator, then the left hand side becomes sin theta upon cos theta is equal to 1 upon root 3. Sin theta upon cos theta, as you all know, is equal to tan theta. So this implies that tan theta is equal to 1 upon root 3. And students, in tangent, which angle has the value 1 upon root 3? Tan 30 degree. So we can say that the angle theta is equal to 30 degree. Now let us consider the expression angle. After getting the value of the angle, let us write the expression whose value we want to evaluate. 3 cos square theta plus 2 cos theta upon 3 cos theta plus 2. Now in this expression, you can take cos theta as common. So if you take cos theta as common, then 3 cos theta plus 2 upon 3 cos theta plus 2. Now 3 cos theta plus 2, 3 cos theta plus 2 is one time cancelled, so you are left with only cos theta, and the value of theta you have already evaluated 30 degree. Cos of 30 degree, students, cos 30 degree is equal to, you know, under root 3 upon 2. So the value of this expression is under root 3 upon 2. Next question, question number 18. If sin theta minus cos theta is equal to 0, then find the value of sin 4 theta plus cos 4 theta. To get the value of this expression, you need the value of angle theta. So first we will consider the given condition, sin theta minus cos theta is equal to 0. So let us solve this. Sin theta minus cos theta is equal to 0. Transposing cos theta to the other side. If you transpose cos theta to the other side, it will become positive. Sin theta is equal to cos theta. And if you bring it in the denominator, then you can write sin theta upon cos theta is equal to 1. That is, tan theta is equal to 1. And students, you know that the value of tan 45 degree is 1. So this implies that the angle theta is equal to 45 degree. Now you have got the value of angle theta. So let us write the expression whose value we want to calculate. Sin 4 theta raised to the power 4 theta plus cos theta whole power 4. Sin 4 theta plus cos 4 theta means you can write this as sin theta whole power 4 plus cos theta power 4. And now put the angle theta here. So you can write this is equal to sin 45 degree raised to the power 4 plus cos 45 degree raised to the power 4. You all know the value of sin and cos, sin 45 and cos 45, it is equal to 1 upon under root 2. So if you put the value 1 upon under root 2 whole power 4 plus 1 upon under root 2 whole power 4. 1 upon under root 2 raised to the power 4 means 1 upon root 2 multiplied 4 times. So 1 upon root 2 multiplied 4 times will be equal to 1 upon root 2 multiplied 4 times will be equal to 1 upon 2 into 1 upon 2. 1 upon root 2 into 1 upon root 2 is equal to 1 upon 2, and the other pair 1 upon root 2 into 1 upon root 2 is also 1 upon 2. So 1 upon 2 into 1 upon 2 plus here also. So this is equal to 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 4, and 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 4 is 2 upon 4, which is equal to 1 upon 2. So the value of the expression sin 4 theta plus cos 4 theta is equal to 1 upon 2. Next question, question number 19. If sin theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1, then find the value of cos square theta plus cos 4 theta. So if sin theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1, this condition is given in the question. So given condition is sin theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1, and we want to find the value of cos square theta plus cos 4 theta. Now sin theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. If we transpose sin square theta to the other side, then we get sin theta is equal to 1 minus sin square theta, and 1 minus sin square theta is equal to cos square theta. Using the identity sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, so 1 minus sin square theta will be equal to cos square theta. Now the expression whose value we want to find is cos square theta plus cos 4 theta. So this is equal to cos square theta plus, we will try to simplify this because cos square theta we have already identity cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. So we will change this cos 4 theta into sin. So we can write this is the square of cos square theta. 2 into 2, that is power 4. So this is equal to cos square theta plus cos square theta we have already evaluated. This is equal to sin theta. So cos square theta plus sin theta square, that is cos square theta plus sin square theta, which is equal to 1. Therefore the value of this expression cos square theta plus cos 4 theta is 1 if it is given that sin theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. Next important question. If tan of a plus b is under root 3 and tan of a minus b is 1 upon under root 3, a plus b is greater than 0 degree, less than or equal to 90 degree, and comma a is greater than b, find the a and b. So in this question, tan of a plus b is under root 3. Now which angle has the value under root 3? So tan of a plus b and tan 60 degree is equal to root 3. And in the next, this implies that don't cancel tan and tan, because tan in itself has no meaning unless it is accompanied by the angle. So if it is the condition here tan x is equal to tan y, you will write x is equal to y. The means tangent values are equal if the angles are equal. So I can write here this implies that a plus b is equal to 60 degree. This is equation number first. Now the other condition is tan of a minus b is 1 by root 3. Tan of angle a minus b is 1 upon under root 3. Students, you know the value of tan 30 is 1 upon under root 3. So I can write this as tan of 30 degree, and this implies that this angle A minus B is equal to 30 degree. As I told you, if tan x is equal to tan y, it means angles are equal, then their tangent values are equal. So A minus B is equal to 30 degree. Now you have got two equations. A plus B is 60 degree and A minus B is 30 degree. So writing these two equations, solving these two equations, A plus B is 60 degree and A minus B is equal to 30 degree. Clearly on adding, B and B get cancelled. 2A is equal to 60 degree plus 30 degree is 90 degree. This implies that A is 90 degree divided by 2 is equal to 45 degree. Now you can put the value of A in any of these equations, either first or second. I am putting the value of A in, putting the value of A in equation 1. Value of A in equation first. If you put the value of A here, A plus B is 60 degree, A is 45 degree plus B is equal to 60. Transposing 45 to the other side, B is equal to 60 degree minus 45 degree is equal to 15 degree. So now you have got both the angles. A is 45 degree. Your final answer is A is equal to 45 degree and B is equal to 15 degree. Next important question. Express sin A and cos A in terms of cot A. So if you want to express sin A in terms of cot A, you must bring some relation between sin and cot. So for that we will use the trigonometric identities, and the trigonometric identities which contain sin and cot or cosec or cot. If you get cosec, then you can convert it into sin, and I think you remember one identity, that cosec square A minus cot square A is equal to 1, or cosec square A is equal to 1 plus cot square A. So that identity can be used here to establish the relation between sin A and cot A. So if we use the identity cosec square A minus cot square A is equal to 1, because cot A is already there, cosec can be converted into sin later on. If we get the value of cosec A, we can get the value of sin A. So now transposing it to the other side, you can say cosec square A is equal to 1 plus cot square A, or cosec A is equal to under root of 1 plus cot square A. Why this square root sign? If you have something x square is equal to some value k, then you know x is equal to square root of k. Now this cosec A you have got. Now you can find sin A. Sin A is the reciprocal 1 upon cosec A, and cosec A you have calculated 1 upon under root of 1 plus cot square A. So sin A has been expressed in terms of cot A. Now you want to find cos A in terms of cot A. Now you can use the identity cos square A plus sin square A is equal to 1, or you can say cos A square A is equal to 1 minus sin square A, or cos A is equal to under root of 1 minus sin square A. This is the relation between cos and sin. Sin you have already got in terms of cot. Now putting the value of sin A here, we can write under root of 1 minus, and sin square A, that is the square of 1 is 1 upon this under root 1 plus cot square A. If you square it, then 1 plus cot square A. On taking the LCM is 1 plus cot square A and if you divide 1 plus cot square a by 1 plus cot square a and minus 1 plus cot square a, 1 plus cot square one time, so 1 into 1 is 1 here, 1 and 1 is cancelled, and this is equal to square root of cot square a upon square root of 1 plus cot square a, that is cot a upon under root of 1 plus cot square a. So using the identities we have expressed cosec in terms of cot and cos in terms of cot. Last question of part 4, question number 22. If x is equal to r sin a cos c, y is equal to r sin a sin c, z is equal to r cos a, prove that x square plus y square plus z square is equal to r square. So students, what you need to do in this question, you just need to put the values of x, y, z in the left hand side. So first let us consider this x square plus y square plus z square is equal to this x is given r sin a cos c, r sin a cos c square plus y square means r sin a sin c, its square, r sin a sin c square plus z square means r cos a square, and this is equal to you know, a into b into c square is a square into b square into c square. So r square and square of sin a is sin square a, square of cos c is cos square c, plus same way we can write r square, square of sin a is sin square a, square of sin c is sin square c, plus r square cos square a. Now in the first two terms you can take r square sin square a as common. If you take r square sin square a is here, r square sin square is also here. So r square sin square a is common in the first two terms, and in the bracket we get cos square c from here and sin square c from here, cos square c plus sin square c, plus r square cos square a. And students, you are familiar with this identity, cos square of some angle plus sin square of the same angle is equal to 1. So this will be equal to 1. So we can write r square sin square a into 1 plus r square cos square a. So r square sin square a into 1 means r square sin square a plus r square cos square a. Now in these two terms r square can be taken as common. So take r square as common, sin square a plus cos square a, again using the trigonometric identity, sin square a plus cos square a is equal to 1. So this is equal to r square into 1 is equal to r square. So this part has been proved that x square plus y square plus z square is equal to r square. So with this question today's part is over. Like and subscribe my channel for new videos and some more important questions on trigonometric identities.